All of us have experienced the frustration of trying to set up a sound system, haven't we? And you get that screeching and screaming. No, I'm not talking about Uncle John doing his Elvis impersonation. I'm talking about feedback. So what causes feedback and how can you stop it? Keep watching and you'll find out. There's nothing more distracting to a performance or presentation than feedback. Feedback is sound coming out of a speaker and returning back into a microphone. And once this cycle starts, it just goes over and over again. And look, apart from upsetting your audience, you can do irreparable damage to your equipment if it's not prevented. There's a lot of things you can do during your setup to prevent the annoyance and embarrassment of feedback. And a little later in our segment, we're going to talk about some equipment that you might be able to purchase to actively help you eliminate it. The best advice that anyone can give you is position, position, position. Where you position your microphones in relation to your speakers is a very important thing. You need to prevent sound coming from your speakers and returning back into your microphone. And obviously you can't eliminate this altogether, but you can minimise it. Now remember, most of the sound being emitted from a speaker is from the front. But the speaker cabinet itself is producing a lot of sound, so take this into consideration. Like the idea of using a lectern style microphone or even a lapel microphone, because they're easy to use, you don't have to worry about them, there's not much trouble in setting them up, but they pick up sounds from everywhere in every direction. One of the best mics to choose is a cardioid type microphone. These cardioid type microphones are designed in such a way that they have very good pickup at the front, but they're quite deaf at the back of the microphone. So what you need to do is place the microphone in such a way so that the back of the microphone is facing the direction where a lot of the sound is coming from, whether that be from a foldback speaker or the room, sound reflections from the room, or a speaker that's nearby. In this way, you'll be able to reject most of that reflected sound from going back into the microphone. Another thing you can do is to set up a curtain at the back of the stage. That'll help prevent reflected sound coming back into the microphone again. A graphic equalizer could be purchased. It's quite an economical way to balance the sound in the venue. Each room is going to resonate in different ways at different frequencies, and a graphic equalizer has the function of being able to reduce the volume of each of these troublesome frequencies. Keep it simple. Face the speakers away from the stage, choose the best type of microphone for the job, and position the mic correctly in relation to the speakers, remembering that you've got to reject that sound returning back into the microphone. Get the microphone as close to the person speaking as possible without adding any breath noise or popping. And of course, if your budget allows for it, you've got some money to spend, add some processing equipment to help balance the sound in the room. And if you follow these simple tips, you'll be able to enjoy the best sound of all coming from your equipment without feedback. So keep your eyes on our channel for some other simple